There's something a lot of people do that they don't realize is actually sabotaging their future career, and that is not understanding that the people around you now could be people who open doors to opportunities for you in the future. Let me give you a couple examples. A few years ago, I went to a conference and I had gone out to dinner with a group of new friends that I had made. And one of the participants at this dinner, let's call him Nathan, got a text message from another conference attendee who had traveled really far to be at this event, asking them if they had if anybody was going out to dinner. And I remember this person, Nathan, deliberately excluded them. And they not only deliberately excluded them, they also announced it in front of the group like it was a normal thing to be proud of. And I just remember that lack of kindness. And a few years later, when they asked me about a job that I had posted for my business, I actually told them that they should not apply because, and I didn't tell them this, but I remembered at the forefront how uncomfortable I felt and what that told me about that person and how they treat others and their character. Similarly, there's somebody I know outside of work, kind of loosely, and I remember one day they were talking about how their job is just a paycheck and they just show up and do what they need to and then don't think about it at all anymore. And the same situation actually happened here, where a year later, they asked me about a job that I had posted on LinkedIn, and I told them that they shouldn't apply. And behind the scenes, I was thinking, it's fine. Like, some people have this attitude of, I just show up for a paycheck. I'm not going to give any more to my job. But I care about my clients, right? I'm putting my brand on the line by hiring people. I don't want to hire somebody who has this really apathetic way of approaching work. Anyway, that's all to say, don't underestimate the power of your weak ties. That random person that you just met today that seems like they are not relevant to your career at all might actually be a critical connection for you in the future. And when you talk crumbly or you display poor character, that impacts the way that people see you and impacts your future opportunities. Anyway, I hope this was helpful. And if you did find it helpful, let me know in the comments so that I can make more like this.